What up, though? You got a problem? You got a problem with your girl? Problem with your man? Problem at your job? Problem with your neighbor? Problem with your kids? Baby mama? Well, lucky for you, you got me. Actually, lucky for you, you got me and Andrea Grano. What's up, Andrea?
Hi, Jude.
If you listen to the show for a while, yet for some reason Andrea hasn't been on, but
They don't let me come in the building.
they don't let her. They don't let.
They're barring me.
Alex doesn't answer her phone calls anymore, but she used to come on the show, and Andrea is great at life advice. So you're gonna get that 1-2 punch of life advice. Anything going on. Don't call me no legal shit, all right?
You can call me. I'll give you my number after. I love legal things. I do. It's weird.
Be careful. I know. Yeah, I do. When I get contracts, I do shoot them over to you. I'm like, look that shit over.
Thanks.
When I see the contracts, I'm like, that's how. Like when I look at the contracts, I'm like, that's how them R&B singers got fucked over in the '60s. Like that's exactly.
That's true.
I'm like, this is like all these words that don't. It's just word soup. And I send it over to you. You're like, look for this, look for that, look for this.
Porn. I'm so excited.
It's like porn. It's like fucking porn. All right, so if you got any problems, 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Don't call us. Hit Andrea on her private shit with the legal shit. All right. So what would you do with Andrea Grano? And it's coming up next.
It's like a ray of light, beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice?
Call us up right now.
888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
What up, though? It is What Would You Do with Andrea Grano sitting in. What's up, Andrea?
How you doing, Jude?
Are you ready to save some lives?
Yes, with your help, yes.
Patrick in Ohio. Patrick.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Good, man. What is your problem?
So, yeah, I've been with my girl for about 7.5 years now. Pulled the trigger, bought the ring and everything, and it pretty much turns out she doesn't want it. I'm trying to figure out really where to turn at this point. Obviously got me kind of fucked up. Just curious if you had any advice, man.
All right, so wait. You proposed to her and she said no?
Yeah, she said, as of right now, I don't really know that we're ready for it. So, yeah.
Where were you at? I'm just out of curiosity.
When I asked?
Yeah.
Real nice seafood restaurant here in Columbus. It's called Ocean Club.
Took her to
Super nicest restaurant in all of Columbus.
Took her to the most fancy restaurant.
Yep.
Why do you think she would say that y'all aren't ready?
I think it's definitely more so her. So I think she's been ride or die the whole time. I was addicted to Xanax and alcohol, 2 years sober now. She was ride or die through all that. I think that kind of fucked her up because she was so used to maybe kind of, needing to be the one who was sober and kind of taking the burden of all that. So now she's kind of not used to me being sober, and so she's kind of fucked up and feels real different about the whole situation now, if that makes sense.
So she almost liked you better as a fuck up.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I told her. I said, so it basically sounds like you're looking for a project, not a husband.
Yeah, she's like an enabler. She needs that to feel needed.
Yeah, and now that she doesn't feel needed, she's fucking feels useless and threatened, probably.
She needs to watch that movie When a Man
Right,
Loves
yeah,
a
and
Woman.
I'm not real nosy or anything like that. I'm not type to go through her phone or anything like that, but
you
just
went through her
something like
phone.
this, obviously your mind goes to, okay, so is there somebody else at that point?
Was there?
No. According to her, absolutely not. She works full time. She's a nanny for a kid who has CP and another kid, as well as
all she wants to do is
So,
take care of things.
How old are you guys?
26.
Oh, so you're young.
I know, but 7 years and you still don't if 7 years. You've been with somebody for
Right,
7 years
that's where I'm at,
and they don't want to fuck with
There's
you.
got to be a breaking point at some point, right? It's either okay, we're going to move forward with this, or you got to cut it off. It's kind of tired of being in this limbo territory in a relationship.
I'd go ahead and end it.
I think you have to have that hard question. Is it ever going to change for her, or is it just you? Is she not ready for marriage, or are you not the one, you know?
Right, and I've tried to have that conversation numerous times, and it either ends up with her crying or getting in some form of a fight, but it never ends with, "You're right, I don't think this is what I want." She always says, "I absolutely love you. Yeah, I can't envision my life with anybody but you." I guess I'm just kind of like, okay,
Man,
you just wanna be alone
look,
at that
bro.
point.
She don't want to marry your ass.
Yeah, walk away.
Yep. And here's the other thing too is the next dude she might marry. Don't take it personal.
It almost
Right,
always
yeah,
does
because yes, I've already thought about that. So yeah,
Because a lot of times a person has to lose something they love to learn a lesson.
right,
You dig what I'm saying? Like, sounds like
yeah,
she's taking y'all shit for granted.
I think they're going to
right, yeah,
break
because
up
I'm
and she'll
looking at
come
it like,
back.
look, I dealt with all my own shit, went to rehab, I did everything the right way.
Oh, you think she might come back?
I do. I think if he walks away, it'll take a few months and she'll come back. It'll be an epiphany. But maybe not. You can't do it thinking that. But
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't break up
No, yeah,
hoping.
absolutely not.
Break up and mean that shit. And if y'all get back together, you get back. But like, break up and mean that shit. And if you get back, make sure it's to get married. Not
Well, yeah,
just
this is
'cause
the
she
second
wants you
time,
back.
so I honestly kind of told her, like, look, if we break it off, I feel like it's kind of got to be it. We already tried this twice. The third time, I feel like you've said that before, Judy. You can't keep going back. It's just going to make things worse.
I have said that I feel that my breaking up and making up with girlfriends put scar tissue in our relationship and made it harder for us, and it made
Right.
it harder for them to feel safe with me. So yeah, but this
Right.
is a little different. This is her rejecting you,
Right, yeah, exactly.
man. Yeah, all right. So you fucking shot your shot. She smacked it down,
Jeez.
and now it's time for you to fucking take your ball and walk away.
We're going to roll
Yeah,
with that
I
analogy.
completely understand. I guess
Yeah.
I'm at a point where it's like, shit, I just been locked down for almost 8 years. I need to figure out how to get back in the fucking game at this point.
Yeah, man. Start with go fuck a hooker, and then
No.
I just said
I
that
don't
to
know about
trigger
that,
her.
dude. With
I
the
just-
whole
I just
Robert
wanna-
Kraft shit, I don't know if I'm about jumping on that game right now.
They just mad at Kraft because he was helping out Meek Mill.
He's too rich. I'm not that rich.
Yeah.
They ain't going to come get me.
You should be
All
fine.
right, well, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate the help.
Good luck.
Peace.
Thank you.
Yeah. 7 years getting told no. Well, you got to wait another 3 years.
You know, confession time though. When I was married once, and
Yeah.
it was when he kind of like put it's all or nothing. I married him, but I wasn't ready. So at least she's strong enough to know that about herself. You know?
Well, he didn't say marry me or I'm gonna break up.
No, but it was implied when someone asks you to marry them. It's pressure.
7 years. Like if
Yeah.
you don't know by 7
No, then
years,
you don't- yeah.
then that's the answer right there.
100%.
G in Wisconsin. G, what up though?
Yeah, man. I was calling because I need to make a decision between the wife and the new friend. She just went sour, and they both got flaws. The new chick, man, she cook, clean, sexually. She make it do what it do, but she nag like a motherfucker. I hate it. And I ask myself, do I want to put up with that shit again? But the missus, on the way out the door, same thing. She don't cook, not motivated, won't even work out with me. The sex life ain't even all that. So I'm like, do I move on and settle for the bullshit that I know is going to make me cheat or move away, or should I just cancel both of them?
Maybe cancel both of them.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But it's like I be torn because it's like, got a daughter involved, and it's like I love waking up every day to my 4-year-old, and I ran the street, but I did it 360. I'm 41. I own my house. I pay my bills. I own a business. But it's like, shit, I don't want to work hard for a motherfucker they don't appreciate.
Well,
But
your
at the
wife
same
is home with a
time-
4-year-old. You sort of forgot to mention that.
But that's the thing. We both work. And, last time I checked, when she does have time, she'd rather spend it with her mommy, her sisters. So I respect it. Ain't no jealousy. I just feel like, you don't have a use for me. I don't need to stick around. But
So do you feel like you're second place to the kid too?
Yeah. It's like right now, I just feel like I'm just sticking around for the kid, man.
Yeah, but like as far as you and your wife, like does she put the kid in front of you as well? Like, is a kid, then mom and sister, then you?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know what? And I can't bash her because I put my daughter before her too. Because, this is my only daughter.
Well, that's where y'all fucking up. Y'all need to put yourselves ahead. You can always make a new kid. Fuck them. Just make another one. You need to.
It's getting unbearable, man. And it's been going on for over 4 years. And it's like, man, I even told her, like, dude, I always be your friend. I'll pay bills. I'll pay your house note. I'll give you whatever. And I know, divorce, you go clean me out. I just want a peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless.
Look, man. Here's the deal. It sounds like you're on the way out the door anyway. You've already started cheating and shit, and it sounds like the girl you're cheating with. Fuck her, dog. Like, if she's nagging right now,
that's the mistress.
Yo, if she's nagging if you got a nagging ass side bitch, they're supposed to fucking be a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be like, oh, this is so cool. Fucking Janet's always telling me to do the dishes. You don't do shit. You know.
Don't be cool because it's always some fly shit you got to say. It did like what fucked me up the other night. Like, I ain't with spending the night. I got my own shit. And just because I ain't under you don't mean I'm under the next bitch.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, you're doing this already, and you gave this shit a title. I never said exclusive, none of that. Like, you cool, I'm feeling you, but you got to ease back because
look,
you
man,
on the chopping block too.
Yeah, well, look, I would go ahead, drop kick the mistress, and I would try therapy with. You already got a kid with this lady. Try some therapy. And then make your decision after that. I don't think it's gonna work, but at least fucking try. You know what I mean? Like, you got a kid together. Maybe you guys can.
Right.
Maybe
and
maybe if you just did some
willing to do
adjustments.
that. Yeah, I'm just all gloves off with me, man. I ain't running behind nobody's back. It's like y'all both know what it is, and y'all both working the nerves. And it's like I want shit my way, like either approve or move around.
All right then. Well, good luck. Good luck with that.
Can't wait till a therapist is in the room.
I'm gonna need it, man. Take a couple shots for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water for you right now.
My dude.
Jude, we're agreeing on almost everything. Something's wrong.
You're growing as a person.
It's me. You're right.
Sounds like you're growing as a person.
Wow. Thanks for waiting for me to catch up. I appreciate it.
It's been a while. Robert in L.A.
Hey, Jude, this is Robert, man. How you doing today?
Great. What's your problem? You got Andrea sitting in with us. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, Robert.
I have a friend. We've been friends since the 5th grade. I'm 35 years old now, so however how long that is. And,
25 years. All
right. Sure, I don't know. I went on a trip with him last year, and at the end of the trip, he said, you know what, dude, this is probably the last time I ever want to hang out with you.
Damn.
You bully me. And you always try to make me feel like he said a fucking retard, are the words he used. And I'm sick of it, and I'm over it. And I was totally shocked, floored, taken aback, whatever you could say. I didn't see this coming at all. And it's been a year, honestly, since I've really hung out with the guy for any kind of time, and it's kind of messing me up. I don't know what to do.
All right, so do you know anything, what transpired in that? Well, fuck you.
The one thing that did it was, we went on a trip, and then I asked him before we went, hey, I know I'm going to owe you money for the room or whatever, so let me know how much it is. He never got back to me, and then when I got there, I didn't have enough, and I told him, hey, this is all I got for you, I'll get you back, don't worry about it. And then he said, and I said, if you had gotten back to me, then I would have had enough. And that's what he said. You know what, dude? I'm sick of this shit. Everything you do, you make me feel like I'm a fucking retard.
Oh.
And I don't.
He's holding on to some shit from 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah, it's deeper. It's deeper than that.
Yeah.
One, he's not big. He's not great at communication because he didn't tell you how much it was gonna be. 2, you're not good at budgeting because you didn't bring enough fucking money. Like, if somebody didn't tell me, I would bring extra money to make sure I had the fucking money. So that says something about you. 3, sometimes people are friends because of proximity. Like, sometimes you just you're close to a motherfucker, like physically close, and you end up being friends. And then as the years go on, you don't have that much in common except for history. it might be
First of all,
that.
It was a difference of $20. First of all,
Oh,
and then no, because we've been, I moved out of state for like 5 years. He was in the Navy for 4 years out of high school, and we came back together. And he used to live like 2 hours away from me, and we would still find ways to hang out. Like I don't know. I've lost sleep over this stuff because I don't.
We'll call him up.
I would call him up and ask him what his,
Yeah.
I guarantee this goes back to like 8th grade. I'm telling you, some shit,
Yeah.
some dynamic.
Do you clown on him at all or anything like that?
I bet you do.
I mean, we all do though, and that's the other thing about it too. Like if he says like, don't call me anymore, I'll absolutely 100% do that. But out of all my friends, and if you ask any of my other like 10 friends that we have in common, we'll all say that he's the one that clowns on everybody more than anyone.
Oh.
The biggest one of us all.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, so I don't...
He sounds like a bitch. Why are you trying to be friends with him?
I mean, honestly, that's why I've been totally fine, like, not seeing him for a year, because I'm kind of in that same spot, like what you just said.
He sounds like a lot of work.
I know, dude. Like, he sounds like... How old are you now? You said
35.
35. Bro, get you some, man.
You need closure, though. It's bugging him. Just give him a call, but don't expect. I wouldn't even want to rekindle this friendship.
Yeah. Just figure out. Just see exactly what it was that he fucking hates you for.
That's the whole keep your side of the street clean thing. Just walk away knowing that you're free and clear. If you owe him an apology for something, give it to him. But it sounds like he's hypersensitive.
I know he sounds like for real, like. Cut a motherfucker off, like.
But if it was only $20 and you couldn't come up, it sounds like a power thing on your part too. Because you were shy $20 and you said I'll get you later. Who can't? Don't you have an ATM card? You couldn't grab $20. It sounds like
I did. Yeah, I got it from like on the drive home. Like,
it wasn't like.
$20.
Oh.
No, it was like. I think it was the part where I said, hey, if you had gotten back to me when I texted
made him
you,
feel like he was stupid, which.
And that I think that was me making him feel dumb.
He's insecure.
He chooses his feelings.
He chooses his feelings.
He felt dumb. Yeah. Look, your friend's a bitch. You got a bitch-made friend. And and look, your feelings are hurt because you got dumped. Nobody likes getting fired from a job, even if it's a stupid fucking job. So fucking reach out, holler at him, and just know that your closure might not be closure. Your closure might be him just not calling you back and refusing to talk to you. And that might be it. So you might just be stuck with that. Like, oh, well, keep it pushing.
All right, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Sorry about that, Robert, and stop being such a bully. Like, honestly, like if one of my friends said I was a bully to them, I'd be like, "You're a bitch."
I get an biannual call from one friend who says I've hurt her feelings, or oh god.
I don't know, but bully.
It's the same thing as calling someone a bully.
Yeah,
you said this. It was
personal. I take that personal. I hate bullies. I don't.
Yeah, that's for 5th graders. You're a fucking grown ass man.
Yeah, the word bully.
Yeah. Both of y'all balls dropped. No one gets bullied. He gets maybe punked on. Fucking bully.
He's the alpha, so it's like obviously. Don't you think in every friendship there's kind of like an alpha? But that's different from bullying.
I don't know.
You just gotta accept your beta position and shut up.
Alicia in Buffalo, or is it Alicia?
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How do I say your name?
Alicia.
Alicia. All right. What is your problem?
Thank you. Okay, so me and my boyfriend have been together for 15 years. We have 2 kids, and we haven't had sex in a year, and he turns me down. So I don't know what to do.
Is he going out? Is he keeping weird? Is he keeping?
He's always home.
All right.
At work.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if he's cheating on you. So he's not cheating.
Me too.
Well, if he doesn't have time, has he got windows?
Yeah.
He's got. All right. So he's got a couple windows here and there.
Yeah.
Do you think he's cheating?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with him. It's hard to read. And
have you gotten uglier?
Have I?
Look in the mirror.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Definitely. No, I agree to that.
Has he gotten uglier too? or is he the same?
I mean, just like older, I feel
Okay.
like.
Well, I mean, older is older. Like, you can't stop older.
I don't know. Just I feel like we don't put effort in like we did.
You're probably right. With,
It's the kids.
it's the kids.
Kids.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sees
the
her as
kids.
a mom. You know, that happens. So she
Really?
just has to.
We have a 13-year-old, and she's
13.
not that fun right now.
So he's probably stressed out. But you need to sit down and talk with. It's been a year.
That's not cool.
A year. I do. I mention it all
What
the
is he?
time. and
No,
he's
no,
like,
no,
"I'm
no,
gonna
no.
work on it."
Not mention. This needs. This ain't no mention. By hey, honey, have a nice day. You haven't gave me dick in a year. Like, here's your sandwich. No, like y'all need to fucking sit down and chop this shit the fuck up.
Right.
Have you done that? What does he say?
I have.
What did he say?
He doesn't really say much. He barely talks to me, honestly.
Damn.
That sounds like a bigger problem.
Kind of uncomfortable. Like if the kids aren't home, I feel like uncomfortable with just me and him, and we've been together for a long time.
Oh.
I know it's uncomfortable, but I don't know what to do.
So you
probably
guys
all
have
your fault.
drifted. No, shut up. It's not all her fault. You guys have drifted
I know, but it
apart.
might be my fault.
Then he should man up and tell you what's going on. You know, that's
I've
your
asked it
responsibility.
So many ways, so many times.
That's
yeah.
a good point. Even if it is her fucking up, it is his responsibility
To tell her
to communicate that shit.
Yep. There's been a lot of stuff that happened in the past that
Like
definitely
what?
was my fault.
Like what?
Well, I used to have a Xanax issue, like a bad one,
All
and I
right.
did cheat on him before
Oh.
years ago, and it was with his friend.
Oh my God.
She buried the lead.
Fucking 2 minutes and 59 seconds into this fucking conversation. Oh, by the way, I fucked his
Yeah, but he was
homeboy.
fine after that. It's just
he was not
recently.
fine.
Clearly, he's not fine.
No.
So you think it's coming out now? Maybe,
Yeah.
the resentment.
For sure.
Yep. He's been sitting with that shit for a minute.
Yeah, because it was 2009 that it happened.
That is a
Damn.
long time ago, but he's pushing you away.
A decade of
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
He
Right.
probably just pushed it all down inside. Now he doesn't even want to fuck you.
And you had a young kid. You had young kids at that time, so it was different.
So he's-
Right, and
yeah,
I have
he's-
an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old now as well.
Oh, so you had a kid after that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did. He was
makeup
2011.
sex. He probably felt all insecure and nutted up in her. Like, this was my pussy. And fucking planning one
Yeah,
in
he's
her.
like, I
So
planned this
romantic.
kid.
This is like, yeah, it was some old
Caveman
caveman shit.
stuff,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was caveman fucking reclaiming his fucking territory type shit. Now that he's got you back, he don't want you.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
What's his friend doing?
I haven't talked to him in years.
Go get some dick on the side.
you need
I told him
counseling.
that I told him I'm going to if he doesn't get it together.
I'm one of those people. I'm all for if you're not getting fucked in a year to go get some shit on the side.
A year, like that's real bad.
Fuck yeah, that's 365 days of no dick. And y'all sleep
we're
in the
not
same
that
bed
old.
together? I know. How old are you?
37.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
no.
dude, no,
You're in
you're
your
just-
prime. He's losing testosterone.
Yeah.
You're like in your prime.
Yeah, your pussy get extra wet.
Jesus.
You got that wet motherfucker.
That's not what I was referring to.
What
but
were you talking about?
Just.
Yeah,
I
nice-
guess I was.
nice
but
wet pussy.
Not in those terms.
Fucking dripping,
Gross. It's so gross. Dripping.
coming easy and shit. You know, like they know their body. They know
Yeah,
their-
that's what I meant.
yeah.
Not dripping.
Well, that's what happens when you know your body.
When
That
some- yeah.
motherfucking pussy gets wet. You got that wet ass.
So gross.
You got that wet snatch.
So
I only say this,
anti-sexy.
I only say this shit when you're in the room. I'll never say this shit without you.
We don't even sleep in the same bed anymore. It's sad.
Damn.
That's bad, right?
I'm depressed going home.
All right, look, man. I hate to say this again, but y'all need to you might need a counselor. Like I hate to fuck.
that's- I
Like
already
Yeah.
see one myself, and I did bring him once, and he didn't talk at all.
Oh, Jesus.
that motherfucker hates you. He is mad at you.
I'm worried he's gonna do like a falling down. Like he could be like gonna go off one day to a bank with a rifle. You know what I mean?
He might
He's
look.
like a
One of those quiet,
volcano.
scary ones.
Yeah.
He's definitely an office shooter. You got does he have a hair? He's gonna show up, shoot up a fucking office, pushing all that anger down.
He's got to express.
Something's gonna snap. He's gonna be at Tim Hortons. They're gonna fuck up his bagel order, and he's gonna go in the office and kill everybody.
He's like real chill and doesn't say. He seems just always real chill.
They
Doesn't
always
say
do.
much.
They
Yeah,
always
they
say
do.
that about those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chill until they're not chill.
Mm-hmm. Till they blow.
Sounds like a John. Go talk to somebody. Sorry about that.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. DJ in Michigan. What up, DJ?
Yo, what up, dude? How you doing, bro?
Chilling. You got Andrea over here helping out. So
Yo, what's up, Andrew?
Hey, DJ.
Yo, so my brother just did 21 years in prison. He got out last night, like literally last night. And I work with weed for a living. I sell weed legally, and he's already asked me a gang of times to like hook him up with shit. When am I gonna put him on? Type shit. Like I really don't know. Like I don't want to do it. You feel me? Like he just got out, fam. But I don't know.
It's not legal yet in Michigan?
I mean, it's recreational, it's legal, and yeah, we have medical, but I mean, he's on probation. Like he didn't just walk out, you know. He had a bill.
is he legally allowed to work in that shit or no?
No, he wants to smoke it.
No, he can't touch it. He can't touch it right now.
I'm gonna tell him no, bro.
He's not-
Be like, nah, man. Like, cause it's he's putting your money at risk too. Be like, no. You got to be straight up with him. Be like, nah. I know you probably was planning on this shit, but like, I'm running a legit business.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought he just wanted to smoke some. He wants
No,
to
he's
work
trying.
in
He's trying to get in on that shit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's trying to flip it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
no,
Like,
no.
Nah, man, you gotta be a man. And like this, like I get it. Like, you know, look out for your family, this, that, and the third. But like, if
Well,
you,
yo, but here's the thing, yo. I'm sorry, but he's been. I'm 26. He's been locked up for 21 years. I don't even have a relationship with him. Like I want to build that relationship, but this is how we just started. You know what I mean? It's like I don't.
yeah, man, be like, bro, like, real talk, man. You should be like, look, man, honestly, like, I tell him, like, I want to get to know you. I barely know you. You're my blood. You're my brother. And I kind of resent the fact that you're asking me to put my business in a fucking compromised situation for you. So why don't you get off probation and come back and holler at me when your shit is up? Go get a regular job,
Yeah, and that's the thing.
fucking
You know,
tighten
I
it
got-
up,
I've
and
got
come
shit
back and
I'd
holler
love
at
to
me.
make happen for him, you know, but I can't do it right now. I just too big of a liability.
Yeah, just what you said. Everything you told us, say it to him. And guess what? He might be mad about it because I know in his brain, in his prison brain, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get out. My little brother's been doing this. He's gonna put me on. He owes me one. That type, this, that, and the third. But like, you're a man, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, as a man, you got to make sure you're good first. You got to make sure you protect yourself first, and then you can start looking out for other people.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, like, tell your brother, like, yeah, I got you once you get off probation. Once it's legal, I got you, but I'm not gonna be doing like for real, like, nah.
Yeah,
You don't want to risk that shit in the weed game. And look, I'm sure you got some weed. I'm sure you got some weed connects. Like, yo, be like, look, holler at them. Be like, yeah, you want to do some business with this motherfucker? Go ahead. Like, I'll throw you some connects that'll sell you peas. But I'm not doing that. You ain't finna get with me. I don't want shit to do with it.
I feel that. I like that, bro. Good looks.
There you go.
Hey, and put me on hold, bro. Tell me how I can get a couple bowls of that hyena up here. We need it, fam.
Hit up Wish Premium, man. That's who I fuck with. Wish Premium. Just fucking
Wish Premium?
Yep, DM. They be selling that. I got my own weed now. Did you know that, Andrea?
No.
Yes. It's fire too. Yeah, it's fucking
What?
yeah, I got really good weed. Go figure. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Yeah.
Are you growing it in your? I don't get it. What do you mean?
They got it's hyena weed and it's like super fire.
It's like when celebrities go and make a scent. You went and made a weed. Like you're like, I wanted a little sleepy, a little funny.
It's funny that I didn't think about it like the Michael Jordan cologne.
Uh-huh.
But my shit is way more fire than Michael Jordan cologne.
Wow.
Should be selling out, man. Like I don't even know if you can get it right now.
Hyena weed.
Yeah, it's like 1,000% THC.
1,000%. One hit and you just can't move. You're just on the floor.
Let's go to Brandon in Austin.
Yo, hey Jude. So my dad, he's up in Boston. I'm down here in Texas, and he got caught molesting my 12-year-old half sister a couple weeks ago.
Ugh.
So in that situation, would this be a way that would you continue a relationship with your father? If you kind of know him a little bit. They were divorced when I was 4. I'm 24 now. I talked to him off and on, but would you try to rekindle that relationship or even talk to him?
Do you want to?
I mean, yeah. In a way, I kind of feel like I'm obligated because
no. Like obligations aside, do you want to?
Not really, man.
All right, that's the answer to your question.
I mean, do you would you feel any kind of guilt about it though? Because that's a relationship you had with your father. He helped me out every now and then and I would visit him, but I don't know. I just feel like it's really touchy, but I don't want to cut him off completely.
I don't think you have to cut him off completely. That's different from having a relationship. It's not like this guy raised you daily, right? It sounds like you were with your mom.
Right.
So this is different.
When he was 4.
Yeah, and he moved out of your city and got remarried. It sounds like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then molested somebody.
Was he a great dad to you?
Nah.
All right then.
He was hands-on with his daughter.
No, Jude. No. Wow. Too soon. Too soon, as in never. Never make.
Honestly.
Sorry, Brandon.
Sorry, it was a little touchy. Touchy subject.
What can you expect from Jude?
Look,
That's
man.
true.
I don't feel like you need to be. Look, I have family members that have done really fucked up things, and I have forgiven them and continued on a relationship with them. But it sounds like y'all wasn't even that close, man. So like,
I think it's degrees, right? You can not cut him off completely and hate him, but you don't have to pursue an active relationship with him.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker gonna be in jail writing them letters.
So what?
With like drawing shit on it.
So what?
Hey, but like, here's the situation. So my stepmother, she's the one that caught him and everything. And she has the restraining order and everything, but like she didn't call the police about the molestation part. So he's not,
he's
the jail.
Man, just look, man. I guess it deserves a conversation with him. Be like, hey, man, I heard. Like, if he hits you up and asks why you distant, be like, I heard what you did. I'm really not trying to fuck with you after that.
Yeah.
We can revisit this in a decade.
Yeah, it was different when I thought he was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, man. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it.
You think he fucked with you when you was little or nah?
Shit, I hope not. I doubt it.
All right.
I doubt it. But in another thing,
probably because you were ugly.
So I found out about this 2 weeks ago, and he's hit me up in between, and like he hasn't mentioned it, and I haven't mentioned it either because he doesn't know that everybody else in the family knows what the fuck he did.
Man, see, there you go. I would next time he calls, you need to have that. You need to have the straight talk. Be like, look, man, I heard what you did. I'm really not trying to fuck with you, so just leave me alone. And if I need some shit, I'll reach out to you.
They're letting this guy go molest other girls. There's no consequences for him. No one's forcing him to go to therapy. No one's arresting him. So they're just letting this predator go. It drives me nuts. I mean, it's ridiculous. Your stepmom needs to step up and insist this guy is legally registered as a child molester. It's her duty to the society, in my opinion, and to her daughter.
At least get them go to motherfucker. I feel like there should be an island.
An island?
Pedophile island where you just send the pedo. Like,
how pissed would they all be? Everyone in there is like 50 looking at each other. There's no kids.
All right, you wear the dress
shave it off today.
You wear the dress today, Ted. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fuck, like for real. You don't owe that motherfucker shit. We're gonna play music and come back with more All Out Show. Don't go nowhere. We got you.